90% of beginner traders quit within their first 90 days. Not because they ran out of money, not because trading is hard. Most of them quit for a reason that has nothing to do with their skill level. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact pattern that I've watched play out hundreds of times. The honeymoon phase, the breaking point, and the slow fade that follows. I'm going to show you the one structural difference between the people who quit and the 10% who don't. If you're in your first few weeks of trading, or if you've been at this for a while and you're starting to feel that fade, stay with me until the end. Quick break, free stock and a high yield, no catch. Moomoo's running a new user offer right now. Up to $1,000 in NVIDIA stock, plus an 8.1% APY on all uninvested cash for the first 2 months. Is one of the strongest new account bonuses I've seen this year. Links in the description. Sign up, fund the account, and you're in. Back to the video. Let's start with the number itself because it's worse than most people think. 90% of beginner traders are gone within 90 days. Not 90% of the accounts that lose money. 90% of people who quit entirely. They open an account, they trade for a few weeks, and then they stop. If you've ever felt discouraged watching other traders post wins while you're struggling, here's the truth. Most of the people you're comparing yourself to didn't actually make it either. They just quit quietly off camera where nobody sees it. Most people assume they quit because trading is hard or because they didn't start with enough money. I used to think that too, but after watching this happen over and over again inside Freedom charts, I realized both of those assumptions are wrong. Here's exactly what's going on. It's not a physical problem, it's a psychological pattern, and it shows up the same way every time. Think of a campfire. When one person builds it alone, it burns hot and bright at first. They throw on every log they have, get excited watching the flames climb. And for a moment, it feels like the best fire anyone's ever built. But fires built by one person, fed all at once, with no one else tending to them, burn out fast. There's no one to add wood at the right time, no one to notice when the flame is dying, no one to tell them they're about to smother it by throwing on too much too soon. And that's exactly what a beginner trading alone looks like. Big energy early, no system for sustaining it. So what does that burnout pattern actually look like stage by stage? Because if you start trading recently, you've probably already lived through stage one without realizing it. Stage one is the honeymoon phase. You open your account, you take the trade, and it works. Maybe it's small, 20 bucks, 50 bucks, but that first win feels incredible. Your brain treats it like proof that you figured something out. This is the brightest part of that fire. Everything feels easy. You start taking more trades, bigger position sizes, because the wins you have so far made you confident. The problem is that confidence isn't built on a system. It's built on a result, and results, especially early ones, are mostly luck. This stage usually lasts anywhere from a few days to a few weeks, and it ends the same way almost every time. Then something breaks, and how you respond to that moment determines how almost everything happens next. Stage two is the first real loss. It's bigger than anything you've experienced so far, and it doesn't feel like a normal part of trading. It feels personal, like the market singled you out. This is the moment when the fire starts to die, and most people respond by panicking and throwing on more wood. They take a bigger trade to win it back, then another. This is revenge trading, and it's the single most common reason beginner accounts get wiped out. I want to be direct with you here. If you've done this before, you're not undisciplined and you're not bad at trading. You're human, and your brain is doing exactly what it's evolved to do. Chase the loss and make the pain stop. The problem is that instinct is the opposite of what actually works in the market. This is where a lot of people quit outright. Account's gone, confidence is gone, they close the app and never come back. But there's a quieter way people fail too, and it's actually more common than blow up. Stage three is the slow fade, and it's the one almost nobody talks about because it doesn't look as dramatic as a blow up. This is the trader who didn't lose everything. They still have some money in the account. They still technically trade, but the routine is gone. They check the charts when they remember to. They take a trade here and there without a plan, without a watch list, without any real structure. Fire isn't out, but it's down to embers, and embers don't keep anyone warm. 3 months later, they look back and realize they haven't actually improved. Not because they lack talent, but because nothing was ever tending that fire consistently enough to let it grow. This is the stage where 90% of beginners end up either fully quit or faded into irrelevance. And here's the part that matters most. Every single trader I know who made it past this stage had one thing in common. They weren't doing it alone. Here's the actual difference between the 90% who quit and the 10% who don't. It's not better instinct. It's not more talent. It's that they're not isolated. A fire tended by a group doesn't depend on one person remembering to add wood at the right moment. Someone's always watching it. Someone always notices when it's getting low. The fire survives because the responsibility is shared. That's what separates the traders who make it. They're inside some kind of structure, a community, a mentor, a system where someone else is reinforcing their discipline on the days their willpower runs out. Because willpower runs out for everyone eventually. That's not a flaw. That's just how humans work. So what does that actually look like day to day? Practically speaking, for someone who's serious about not becoming a part of the 90%, it looks like structure replacing willpower. Instead of waking up and deciding whether you feel like trading today, you have a watch list waiting for you. Instead of guessing whether a setup is good, you have levels someone's already mapped out. Instead of sitting with the loss alone, stewing on it, spiraling into revenge trades, you have a community of people who went through the exact same stage 2 you went through and can tell you this is normal. Here's what to do next. This is the entire reason I built Freedom Charts the way I did. Every morning I post a watch list before the market opens. Every day there's a community trading alongside you, not just talking theory. And if you're worried that this is a big financial commitment before you've even found your footing, here's the part most people don't realize. You don't have to pay anything to start tending this fire. Every Friday I run a completely free live stream inside Freedom Charts. No credit cards, no trial that converts into a charge that you forgot about, just market commentary, real trade breakdowns, and a community of other beginner traders who are in the exact same place you are. If you're somewhere in that honeymoon phase right now, or you just went through your first real loss and you're feeling that pull to quit, this is the lowest risk way to stop doing this alone. Come watch a Friday live stream. See what it's like to have other people tending the fire with you. And if you find that you want more, daily watch lists, live trading sessions, and weekly Zoom calls, that's what the premium community is for. But you don't have to start there. Start free, start Friday. 90% of beginner traders quit in their first 90 days, and almost none of them quit because they weren't smart enough. They quit because they were doing it alone and no one was there to help them tend the fire on the days they needed it most. Don't be a part of that 90%. Join the free Friday live stream, links in the description, and if you're ready to go further than that, the premium community is right there waiting. I'll see you in the next one. Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life.